This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by HP Media Smart Connect server, powered by Microsoft Windows, GoDaddy, Netflix,
and Tupac's new CD, Alive and Well, in stores March 12th. What the?
Wait, what the
fuck?
But he
How?
died.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to Diggnation, episode number 185. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Diggnation covers some of the hottest weekly user-submitted stories on the social news site Digg.com. That's Digg.com.
That's right, very smooth transition. We're doing something a little weird this week, and I don't know about weird, but different. We're having our first sort of official guest. I mean, we've had people come in.
150-ish.
Well, how about 185? Because I just said that number. That exact
I wasn't
number.
paying attention. This is our first guest.
Our
Very
first guest.
excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Fallon. What is up? How are you? I feel like we should cheers or
honor,
shake
yeah.
or hug.
Cheers.
Or, I don't know.
Cheers.
Here.
Cheers. This is great.
First official Diggnation guest.
I'm honored. Beyond
Welcome
honored. This
from-
is great.
from Hollywood.
Alex Albrecht, Kevin Rose. This
Yes.
is great. It's amazing. Do you have middle names?
Mine is Jennings. I sound like a butler. Alexander Jennings Albrecht.
Yes, mine is Kevin. It's weird.
Kevin?
My dad's name. My dad's name is Robert.
Kevin Rose.
You're Dr. Stutter.
That's right.
He's a boy.
I'm glad you have an Apple laptop. That makes me feel good. It's like we can overpower him now.
Yeah. I mean, we have. I could say they're larger laptops than that little.
They are. They're
It's
quite
not-
large
it's
and
not-
quite sturdy.
It's not girth, it's what you do on it.
Oh.
Thank you.
Is that a netbook? Or
It was gonna be. No, dude, those netbooks are sexy though. Those little Dell Minis.
Yeah.
And like the.
How is it that we didn't go to CES and he did?
I know. What was it? What?
I just lucked out.
How was CES, by the way?
It was really fun, actually. I had a
Yeah?
good time. Yeah, it was the first time I've ever been to it. It was actually, it's almost like sensory overload.
Oh yeah.
Because there's thousands of things to look at, and actually we were talking right before the show. I told you, you can't buy anything.
Right.
No.
You can just look at stuff. You're
It's like a look.
I want
you're
that.
looking in the future.
I want
basically.
that, and they go, yeah, you can't have that for 2 years. You go, what?
If it comes to market, it's like the Detroit Auto Show. I
I
never
hate
fucking understood
those.
that because I was like, oh, that is the best car that will never ever be made.
It's all concept cars are the coolest cars.
And they always bring out right.
Why is that? And everything else is plastic and nasty.
I know they're like, here's the new Ford 570, and they're like,
Yeah.
we made that word up because it's so sexy. And then they were like, but also next week we have the 09 Fiesta, is the one that goes to
That's the
market.
one that you
How's
gotta
that
like, yeah.
win?
Totally.
I saw some cool 3D television set that probably I doubt I could use at my house because I don't think they're not programming on this yet.
Well,
Why don't they
use.
give up on 3D? I mean, we've heard of 3D forever.
Ever.
Dude. All right, settle. Story time.
Don't tell me
No,
you had some amazing 3D experience.
No, we did a TRS live show at Dolby, right?
Right.
And they showed us. They did a
I
test.
missed this. Jay went to this. I didn't go to it.
They did a test with George Lucas, and what they did was they basically 3D-ized the first 6 minutes. What was this?
You're not allowed to talk about
Yeah, we are. We talked to him at Dolby.
No, you're not.
No, NDA.
No.
NDA.
Dude, we talked about it all up and down the show.
Oh, we already talked about it.
The other show. It's
No,
already
yeah,
talked about then.
It's already
Cat
been
is out of
released.
bag.
Already been released.
Sorry, cat is out of bag because we
That's why
talked.
I don't talk about it.
We were talking about it upside and
How
sideways.
is it that
at Dolby.
secret? They got 3D.
Let's change the subject.
All right, change the
You
subject.
guys treadmilling? That was a bad change.
That was a horrible transition.
I'm trying to
You gotta work
transition.
on that.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, you're not allowed to talk about certain things in the show.
We are allowed to talk about that. I'm telling you.
You want to talk about anything you want.
Yeah,
That's right.
Anything that was on Digg.com.
That's right.
And that was on.
I wasn't on Diggnation.
Tell
was
us,
it?
tell us
Yeah,
though what you're doing. Like you're starting a new show.
Yeah, so I'm
Big
starting
deal.
a new show. Yeah, I'm taking over for Late Night from Conan O'Brien. March
Nice.
2nd,
Nice.
we go on, and it's super fun. And right now, in the meantime, we're kind of putting out videos on latenightwithjimmyfallon.com to show people what I'm doing every day.
You're preparing
Yeah.
your
Well,
army.
and you're involving your community, right? You're actually getting people's input on certain decisions and things like that you do.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of actually experimenting things, which I'd love to get your advice about too, because I'm kind of we're trying to see how we can use it for our show, and we want to I've been tweeting people and
Yeah, what's your Twitter account, by the way? I've got to start following.
at Jimmy Fallon.
I already follow him, so just saying.
Dude,
Long time follower.
I know I have that app where if anybody says a Twitter name out loud, my iPhone automatically starts
Wow.
It starts
So I'm
24.
following right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Started.
This is great.
It's amazing.
That works
And
that
everybody
way.
else be very quiet.
It's
with
really
your
fun,
username.
actually. I like Twitter a lot. I like Twitter. I think
It's fun.
It's addictive.
It's a weird, like, instant gratificational thing.
Yeah.
I have to say, actually, and this is actually a good thing to finally say, I read everybody's responses, but you can't write back to everybody. It just would. No, dude, I couldn't. I don't know how many people
I'm just
you're
saying I
following.
do.
Tweet deck.
That's right. Tweet
Look,
deck.
Tweet deck.
Tweet deck.
Come on, people, really, less high-fiving.
Sorry,
from
by the way.
Mac guys. Right? Seriously,
High five his butt.
that was amazing.
When you high five in
These
front of
two
your face,
These guys should never.
it's a double slap.
And I was like, dudes,
So your hair go back. That's such a good high five.
I was like, I'm right here, man. That Jimmy Fallon's a dick.
First time we high fived ever, by the way, and that was just an epic.
You know what?
Your
Honestly,
hair flew back.
you guys, seriously,
You were upset, clearly. Your face is bright red. Look what our high five did to you.
I think you guys are gonna bring back the high five.
Look how red his face is.
Dude, it was a high five right in front of
Hey,
you on my
Glenn,
show.
can we get a side-by-side Alex pre-face and a post-high five face?
No, that's
We need
no
to see
fair,
the
'cause I
red
was
factor.
laughing. And laughing makes your face red.
That's-
Also, high-fiving in front of your face.
That was pretty
Sorry
awesome.
about that.
Sorry about that. We'll never do it again.
Horrible.
That was really rude.
You guys are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
I'm
countries.
quitting the
that's-
show.
It is cool that it's yourself though on Twitter. Like it's not somebody faking it.
No.
There's a lot of stars out there that do the fake.
Yeah,
like you
they
have
like
your
the PR.
secretary do the. Sometimes
I have a secretary. Yes, I have a secretary. That makes me sound very important.
you're like, yes, I would love that.
Yes, I would love
No,
that.
but you know what I'm talking about. Like
Tell her
you
to
read
call me
like,
finally.
like Schwarzenegger's like Twitters or like some of these other people. It's like it's clearly
Yeah,
not
yeah,
them.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like everything is like
I guess there's a
punctuation
thing that you
proper
kind of
and
people don't understand, like, because people might be afraid of meeting their like all their fans. So I think there's probably a thing like, oh, I don't want to meet everybody. And then when you only realize that like 10 people follow you, you're like, Jamie Farr should probably Twitter. I'm just saying. No, but it's like you just start seeing that actually people are supportive and they're nice. It's not like, I think people have this thing of the internet is that they're just they hate everything and they're just mean and they hate on everything.
There's a little of that.
Which is a lot of that. But I mean, but it's also, there's a lot of not that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. No, that was very. It became very concise.
Thank you very much. Please don't touch my arm again.
Towards the end. That's right.
I just got a tattoo. It's really sore. It's a tattoo of the three of us with laptops sitting on my
In the
arm.
middle with my face obscured.
I'm scaring your
just to remember our fun times together. I'm like, that fucking Fallon
I knew
guy.
that would happen.
Yeah, you're like-
high five with this hand, a lefty high five, because that would have been more like. But
See,
I
this
went
is
this
the
way.
thing.
again. I went
The
right
tattoo
hand.
would just prove that you went into this show thinking, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking high five in front of Albrecht's face, because that would make internet history.
We haven't
love
even
it.
talked about a story.
Let's
yet.
talk about a story, shall
Sorry.
we? Let's
Yes.
jump right into it. Okay. So, first story.
It's being dug.
Man confused why girls don't talk to him. This is great. I sometimes get this. 5,371 people dug this story, submitted by, where is that now on Dig? There it is, NSSBM117. Great username, very concise. Man wonders
easy to
why
remember.
girls, dude, I remember it right now. Why girls don't respond to him when he's talking to them on Facebook. Claims he is not ugly. So this is one of those pay question things, right?
It's like a Yahoo Answers or whatever it is.
So you submit a question, and then if somebody answers it, you pay them if it's a successful answer. And this guy writes, how come when I talk to girls on Facebook, they don't answer me back? I go on Facebook every day, and I say, hey, what's up?
WATS, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? To girls. And the girls don't know me, but I just want to be friends. You know, nothing creepy and sexual at all implied in that. Every time I say, hey, what's up, they don't answer me back. I like to know what I have to do to get them to answer me back. And then about 15 minutes after he submitted that, additional details came in. I'm not ugly.
That's
Because
where
honestly, his responses were, well, you're ugly.
that's a red flag. Right? there.
Right?
Yeah.
well, and he doesn't have a picture as well. So
Yeah, he doesn't have a picture.
Maybe that's him, silhouetted. You don't know that.
That's true.
That looks like Ben Harper or something.
Ben Harper.
No, who does it look like?
I don't know. Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck.
I don't know. Who's Ben Harper?
Who's Ben Harper? What's going on?
What?
Musician?
Oh, Ben Harper. With the what?
Sorry, we had to do it again.
This is gonna be the
That was clearly.
Hey, I heard a lot of I heard a lot of last times last time, my
I
friend.
know, but when you play Know Your Bends, we win.
Do not spit on your laptop. He's done that before.
I'm not. Although it sounds like some sort of scuba diving drinking game, right?
Know Your
Know
Bends.
your bends. That's
Ben
horrible.
Queller, we do the whole thing.
All right. So anyway, here's the problem. First off, dude.
Or are you giving him advice? You should like.
That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, with my facetious hat just came off because now I don't want to be an asshole.
All right.
Hey, what's up? Is probably just not the best way to get girls.
You're saying get your grammar right when you go into the
Well,
conversation.
one,
Right.
but two, how about something interesting? How about, hey, I see that you like Ben Harper's music. See, I know, I can call back. But, hey, let's jam with some stuff. Be
Look
concise.
at the profile, find something interesting, and bring it up in a conversation type way.
Right, not
Versus like, hey, I just saw you.
What's
be
up?
my friend.
let's be friends.
Right.
You are cute.
What's going
I am
on?
not ugly.
Yeah.
No pictures available.
Like, even if you get an email from your friends of what's going on, sometimes they're just like, I'm not answering you back.
Well, and there's so many weird
going on?
stalkerish people. Girls have to get bombarded with this stuff all the time on Facebook and MySpace and all these
dude,
things.
Or
I-
say, hey, you watch Gossip Girl.
Yeah, right.
What's going on with yeah.
That's a really good lead line. Hey, did you catch last week's Gossip Girl?
I like
need to
Leighton
know-
Meester's hair.
What?
I don't know, it's a name drop.
Are you looking at that on your screen? Did
No,
you just
Leighton
look up?
Meester's
Oh, I thought because you're like, yeah, it's a name drop. And I was like, he's Wikipediaing Gossip Girl to follow up with his gag. I
Because
love
you can
it.
do that on a Mac.
Oh, it has the internet.
Yeah.
I love it.
No,
No high fiving.
No,
Hippie.
No, we don't high five.
Nobody's on my side. Come on. I got a room full of Macs.
But
What
your
up?
face is bright red from the other.
It is the
Two
high fives. It's
in
too
front
much.
of your face. I
It's
apologize.
additive every time. One more
Yeah,
shade.
but something like that. I guess, yeah, like instead of just saying what's up.
Well, how did you pick up on girls? Well, you don't ever go online to pick up on girls. And you're married, right?
I'm married, yeah.
that
I
kind of
don't do that.
That kind of,
Yeah.
I stopped
too bad.
doing that when I got
I'm pretty bad with
engaged.
that as well. Just picking up on girls in general until I met my wife.
Really?
But I was never that great at it. It's just awkward.
just like
You
go,
never tried
"Hey."
it online.
Now my face is getting red. It's like, you can't air 5 in front of my
Dude,
face.
whatever. The lamp and I have got inside jokes going like mad. Dude, he runs PC. I don't even know what that means.
No, I don't know. It's like we had double the Mac.
Damn it!
Yeah.
This is bad. First off, lovely briefcase.
I briefed it up.
That is a good
I'm gonna
laptop
say,
carrying case.
Is there a story behind this? Because this is like old school. Did you get this at like a thing, or is this like your grandfather's?
My father-in-law's briefcase.
Really?
Yeah. William Givonin. This is his briefcase from the
Wow,
70s.
That's a name.
He traveled, yeah.
William Givonin?
Givonin.
Givonin?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
What did he do?
He
Sell
he
stuff?
sold encyclopedias. No, it's like it feels like that. No, he was in like planes, selling planes, stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, I know. We got to talk about this. Aren't you going for your pilot's license?
I was thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah. you should do
Sold
it.
planes?
He sold actually like deals on planes, like if you would take a private jet or something like that.
Dude, we should talk to that guy.
He's a stylish dude. I mean, he used
Yeah.
to rock that briefcase out. I'm trying to bring back the brief case.
I don't know about the briefcase. I'm a backpack guy simply because it doesn't hurt my shoulders.
You're gonna Jansport it up? That's totally cool.
Dude, no, I think it might be a Jansport.
You can Jansport
No,
it.
it's Adwila.
This is like a Richard Dean Anderson MacGyver. It has like 20 pockets. It's like a cargo pant of a backpack.
It is actually. It's made from old used cargo pants, which is great.
No, it's actually good. I mean,
It's
honestly,
good.
yeah, and it's probably ergonomic or whatever as
It
well.
is. Well, my back.
I feel a little official when I walk in with the brief.
It feels
Okay.
official. I was surprised.
Yeah, like let me just walk in right now.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen,
You looking to do business with us, or?
what do you guys think? Now let's do it again. Ready?
Now that briefcase.
Let's do it again. Ready?
Oh shit.
Hey guys, you guys hanging out? Can you take a picture with me later? Wow.
You fuckers.
Dude, World of Warcraft. I had
Talking about World of Warcraft and lunch.
This guest on the show stuff doesn't work out. It's not working out.
Sorry, I do love you,
Fuckers.
Alex.
I know.
Alex
whatever.
B. Albrecht.
It's Jay. That's right.
Sorry about that.
All right, so we've given him advice. Let's move on to the next story. We got a couple more.
All right. So good luck with that.
Next story of the day, Nine Inch Nails releases 400 gigabytes of free HD content footage via torrents.
That's a lot of
with
footage.
5,351 people digging this story, submitted by The Perfect Drug is his name. It says a couple months ago, Trent
Haven't seen
Reznor
him.
publicly sounded off about the difficulties he faced with his old record company that prevented him from filming a 3D concert film. Wow, I guess he's in 3D as well.
Him and Hannah Montana.
He now
That's
invites.
the one thing you could watch on your new TV.
Yeah.
He's inviting fans to make their own DVD by offering over 400 gigabytes of raw HD concert footage via Nine Inch Nails' own torrent tracker. So, I mean, Trent has been doing this for a while now. He's given away all of his records, right? The last 2 records given away for free or by donation.
Yeah.
And now he's like, hey, free concert footage. This is pretty badass.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to be the voice of reason and say, first off, how the fuck long is it going to take you to download 400 gigabytes of HD footage? Secondly, do you even have a hard drive that can fit? I don't have 400 free gigabytes of space for HD footage that I can weed through and cut together my own DVD.
Yeah, but video editors do. Like, Hippie has. How much storage do you have at home, Hippie?
Like a terabyte and a half.
See? Video editors, like, people
Yeah,
that
but
want to
that's a
mess
hippie.
with this footage.
Well,
gonna
but
have
that's
that much
different.
space.
He's saying I'm putting it out so you don't have to buy a DVD. You can just download it and watch it.
Right. Well, hopefully people will take this, cut it up, and release free DVDs based on the footage, right? That's what he's like
It's
saying.
fuck you like an animal in HD.
Right.
It's pretty much worth ruining your hard drive. I mean,
When you put it that way,
I saw him at Woodstock '94 with my friends. It was in Saugerties, New York, and it was when he was covered in mud, and it kind of created the mud people.
Yeah.
Remember that? It was like a huge thing. He was covered in mud because at the time, like, it was just raining and just people were just diving into mud
Was
pits.
that the one that like got fucking crazy and like
This is what-
fires
no,
and shit
Fires
happened?
and Rapings was a different year.
Oh, that was
This is
97 or
peace,
something? Yeah.
This is Peace and Love, yeah.
It's a piece in your love,
Yeah, it wasn't Fire and Rapings. That was 4 years later. This was the Peace and Love one, and it was like, and the fact that he came on stage as a mud person was kind of cool because everyone was like,
Hey, you look like us
"You
two.
look like us, man! Like, that's awesome. I want to fuck you like an animal in HD." Yeah,
Love that.
it was. Yeah, so it was actually a memorable experience. It was amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it's cool, but I feel like, first off, are you going to download 400 gigabytes? Are you going to download 400
Absolutely
gigabytes?
not.
There you go.
But the thing that
I mean,
think
it's cool,
Yeah, but what's
but-
more important is he's saying, like, you know, I make enough money. I'm going to give away some stuff.
Well,
back
that's
to
the other
fans,
thing.
you
And
know?
I will
This is
say,
to the fans.
I will say, this is something I'm just going to bring up for a second here. It's admirable that a guy who happens to have that much money, has done it, has made the money, doesn't really need tons more, then says everything should be free. But I feel bad for the guys who, you know, are struggling and they're like, but I have to sell DVDs, and they're going, what the fuck, man, you fucker? Trent Reznor gives his shit away for free. And it's like, yeah, Trent Reznor lives in a fucking 25-room mansion.
Yeah, he can get
I live in an apartment. I need this money. And the stuff that this does is it's kind of, you know, it's starting to put it into perspective where they're going, well, if this guy can do it and he's fucking Nine Inch Nails, why isn't the band that I like to follow doing the same thing?
Well, I think that's good on a large commercial band level. You know what I mean?
Right, but I think people
like
are gonna look at it the
Metallica should
other
be
way.
doing this. Everyone should be doing this, right?
Yeah, but people are going to be looking at it the other way. They're going to go,
Right, why
if
is my
this
little-
guy
Well, I
who
don't know.
usually costs so much money because he's with, you know, whatever
We
records.
should just promote the other guys. Like Neil Young has that $500 Blu-ray anthem.
Right.
serious?
Yeah, of everything.
Well, but that's everything.
Like
It's
including
Neil
like
Young.
his
Pretty
high school
badass.
bands that he had like reel-to-reel audio of and stuff.
Oh, that's
It's gonna be a crazy interactive Blu-ray.
When does that come out?
500 bones. I think this month.
And it's Neil Young.
It's Neil, not Neil Old.
No, I know, but it's
Neil
not
Young.
like, it's like, all
The
right.
actual, it's legendary Neil Young.
Right, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. He didn't do it for free.
Oh, it's tough. Well, but see, that's
That's a
the thing,
little
is
pricey.
one's
And he
I
kind
mean,
of has. He has a
but then
piece
we'll
of
pirate
Lionel
that.
Trains. He's got a lot of money.
Well, we'll pirate that though, because that's what the internet's for.
Can you pirate Blu-ray?
Sure.
Sure.
They can rip it and we can rip it and get it down to a
Rip it,
compressed
dig it,
small.
smack it on the line.
There you go.
Is that Bill DeVoe?
Yes.
I just tried to play with my Blu-ray on the PlayStation 3 because I was like, how good do I need things to be?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I got
Planet Earth.
no, I got the Alps.
The Alps, that's a good one. Yeah.
Have you seen Planet Earth?
Yeah.
Planet Earth I had not seen on Blu-ray.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, but dude, the Alps is that the IMAX one where they're like flying through the fucking
You know what I liked
Alps.
about the Alps, and I saw it. I was a big fan. I
Yeah.
saw it in the IMAX. The guy's talking. He's from Sweden or wherever. Yeah, the Alps. Sorry. So, yeah. So he. But he's talking. He has a huge cold sore on his lip. Oh. And on an IMAX screen, it's like an 80-foot cold sore. You sure you guys want to film next week? I mean, I could have this thing cleared up. I mean, we got to film now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair
Bring
enough.
the giant camera in and push it right in my face.
Fair enough. He's like, well, the first time I climbed, and you're just seeing this scab on his lip. You're like, okay, this is god awful. So I had to buy it on Blu-ray to check it out again.
I love it.
It's phenomenal.
What did you think of Blu-ray?
I loved it. I got that.
1080p TV?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
How big's your TV?
it's big. No, I'd say it's probably 50 in the 50-something range. 52.
That's common.
Yeah, I didn't want to go over that. I was going to go over that, and the guy was like, "You don't need that much."
Yeah. I went in and I said, how big can I buy a TV? I want to buy a new one. And the guy said 70 inches. And I go, awesome. How much? $30,000. I said, awesome.
That's what I
What's
get-
just
what's
below that? Because just
for it?
below that is like,
$3,000.
yeah, it's like
projector.
$4
You
grand.
get a
You're like, all right.
I was always thinking projector.
I got the
too.
projector. It's awesome because 110 inch.
projector-
But I got a
1080.
projector when I was in high school. I bought one at a garage sale. My friend, we both chipped in because we thought it'd be awesome.
Right.
You
We
mean
got
like
a
a
really
slide
bad. It's a
carousel?
really bad one. We had to darken the room, so it was
that's
like a
right.
dark
Right.
to watch the baseball
And it's
game.
like VGA.
We had to wait
it's
for it to
really
warm
nasty.
up, and we're like,
Times have
yes,
changed
is
a
the
little
man on
bit.
second?
Right.
Either that or the bass is weird. I don't know what's going on. The bass, someone stole the bass. There's no bass. Okay, there's only 2 basses on the
Like,
field.
oh, it's the ads. All right,
Okay,
it's the
yeah, it was
ads.
just a terrible experience. But yeah, projector. I know Sharp does those things pretty good.
Yeah.
They're good, but again, you got to watch. I mean, there's so much. You got to get really dark. But I mean, even
not
like
that
LCDs and stuff like that, you still got to get pretty dark. But
You do?
it's good.
All right, next story.
All right, is that my story?
Yep.
All right. Top 10 sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
News being made here. 1,858 people. Is it me? I'm burping like fuck. Is that what's happening with Bex?
Oh, whoa, you're drinking a lot for your stomach being hurt.
Yeah, my stomach's not so much.
I shouldn't say that on the.
Well, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Because now I'm fucking owning up because I'm beating
Oh,
you,
that's
nurse.
right. Oh, shit.
And let's not. Guests are sliced out of the whole drinking
Maybe you
contest.
shouldn't have guests on your show. You can't be this rude to them.
I don't know.
You only called me. You almost called me a nurse as well. What other nurse can you think of?
this
Like
time.
Nurse Betty. It's Florence Nightingale. What other nurse can you name?
Dude, nurse.
Yeah, I'll probably work on this.
That's right, dude. Don't
That's right,
take
just
your time.
cut away from
take
me.
your time. Take your time. Okay, so this is submitted by Gaming Forever. I've downed many sandwiches in my day. When it comes to food conveyance, the sandwich is perhaps the most ingenious design in its simplicity. Examples of the sandwich go all the way back to ancient Jewish sage Hittel the Elder. We all love him.
That's a Warcraft character. Character, yeah.
I think I beat him. That's disgusting. So who's supposed to?
It wasn't actually. I watched it on the web. It was pretty interesting.
I was like, this guy makes sandwiches?
And he gets whacked up.
That was, remember the line we were talking about?
Sorry about that.
That's all right, it's good. Who supposedly consumed meats sandwiches between pieces of matzo. People in the Middle Ages ate their food of, I love that when they hit the limit.
much of this are you
They just
reading?
copy and paste. They copy and
Wikipedia page.
No. This is what people do. They copy and paste the story from Dig, and then they just let it truncate wherever it
Right.
gets the hit. So it's
Wasn't
like,
it from the Earl of Sandwich?
well, you'd think.
Did I make that up? And you wanted something you could eat while he played cards, is what I think. The story.
I believe that is how the story goes. So, are you ready for the top 10 list of
yes,
sandwiches?
Turkey with cranberry sauce and
Number 10?
stuffing.
Cold cut combo, Subway.
Okay, first off, you're
amazing.
looking at my screen, so you're
No, I was
out.
not. It's not on there.
BLT sandwich is number 10.
I can see that. BLT's damn
I
good.
thought it'd be top 5.
Well, you know,
Alright.
it gets really weird. You ready? Chip putty.
All right, that guy's a lunatic.
Well,
And
no, but wait a minute.
he's whacking
Most
off
of us
hating the
statesides-
elder or whatever.
Well, what?
This is-
No, he's European. He's like global. Most of us
Chip putty?
statesides, chip putty. Most of us statesides don't know what in the world chip putty is. In fact, it's been hard pressed to find it that's served in sandwich places anywhere in the States. Only been able to get my hands on it while visiting my cousins in the UK.
What is it?
It is
From the CEO of Chip Putty.
It is French fries, ketchup, sandwich. I don't know either.
If you
Okay.
ever go to Permane's sandwiches in Pittsburgh,
Oh
Permane's,
yeah, no, that's
Really?
good.
it's one of the
Yeah,
most
and they
phenomenal
throw-
sandwiches. They put
And they
French
throw
fries.
French fries and coleslaw and all that stuff. Yeah.
And
yeah.
if you say no coleslaw, they really get really mad.
Oh yeah, why would you do that?
Because I'm not a mayonnaise fan.
It's not up in mayonnaise, so.
You could say lower mayonnaise.
I don't even
I love how
think I'd say
Hippie's
that.
getting in a fight with
Hippie's like,
he's,
"F
he's
you,
fighting
Drew
with our
Bell."
guest now. He's like,
Yeah.
He was ready to high five me, and now he's like, I'm not into that no mayonnaise.
That'd be really bad for the lamp. So pan bagnat. I don't know what that is. It's French.
Baguette?
It's not baguette because I know what that word is, but it's like it's pan beignet. That's what it is. Pan beignet. Whatever.
Like a deep fried-
Cuban sandwich. Have you guys ever had a Cuban sandwich?
Cuban pressed sandwich.
Yeah. Really can't get enough of these. Blah blah blah. Cuban pork. It's roasted pork, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, mustard between two Cuban breads pressed.
Oh.
Good. The Reuben.
Oh, of course.
Do you guys have Frankensteins when you were growing
No.
up? Frankensteins when you were growing up? The hot dog place. It's called Frankensteins.
No.
It's a hot dog and beer place.
Oh, I
It's
get
in my
it.
mall. Yeah, it's a nice little pun.
Frankenstein's.
Frankensteins.
Do you remember Frankenstuff?
Frankenstuff? You
It
mean
was a new type of hot dog where they injected cheese sauce.
I fucking love the cheese
They
hot
still sell
dogs.
those hot dogs.
Oh my god, those
Frank-
things
there's
were
like
cheese in them when they-
amazing.
It's terrible.
It's amazing.
It's almost like Goober
straight
when you
to your
bought peanut
heart.
butter and jelly in the same jar. It's like, are you that lazy?
Wow.
You can't buy 2 jars? Okay,
Well,
if you're on a
okay.
budget. The economy's bad.
It is.
can
Number 5, Sloppy Joe.
I agree with that. Done right.
I'm already upset with the whole list. I'm upset about the whole list.
Well, it could work. There's 4 more.
Number 9.
Chip Buddy's a worldly
It's a
sandwich.
curveball for me.
All right. 4, grilled cheese.
Of course.
Classic.
Guy, you can't
Staple.
fight. Pulled pork sandwich, number 3.
Pretty damn good if done right.
Don't like to say pulled pork, but yeah, absolutely. It
All
tastes
right.
good.
Pork sandwich that has been pulled.
I don't even like saying that either.
Okay.
It doesn't help it.
The word pork does kind of suck.
I'm doing that, and it makes it worse.
Pulled pork sandwich, anybody? Pulled pork?
Yeah, I don't.
Face right in. Philadelphia cheesesteak sub?
Yes.
It depends where, but yeah.
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Most restaurants make a horrible Philly cheesesteak sub.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
you don't
like
go to restaurants, you go to a
sliced
specialty
steak.
shop for that.
Yeah.
It's got to go to.
Did you guys do steakums? Were you guys steakums?
Love steakums.
Fucking love steakums.
Do you remember what's the fake bacon?
Bacon.
No.
Bacon bits.
Sizzling.
Sizzling! Yes.
They still make that?
Of course they do.
Yeah. Fake and
Sizzling.
bacon. Fake and bacon is like you put on a salad, right?
Fakin is actually tofu.
Right.
Oh, okay. Like
Yeah. No, sizzling is
Oh, wait,
great.
tofurkey doesn't sound good to me ever.
That sounds like you're just coughing or something. And then peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So it gets common. You know, I will tell you right now, sometimes when you're hungry, there's nothing better than just making yourself a PB&J.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck these guys.
I mean,
Max high-fiving, no PB&J. Are you guys from America?
I just like to
What
sit
up?
down, get a beer, have a chip putty sandwich, just enjoy myself, watch a little
Watch a little
watch the
footy.
history of buttermilk on television. Do what everyone else does in America, right?
That's pretty much America.
It's a crazy man's list.
Well, anyway, I guess our
Doesn't
list.
deserve that many digs at all.
I guess our list is a little different.
Yeah, much different.
Because some sort of roast turkey with cranberry dressing. What was that
It's
you
cranberry
had?
sauce and stuffing, and like the day after Thanksgiving. That
Well,
sandwich.
I mean, that sandwich is amazing, but it's once a year sandwich.
That's what makes it that great.
Yeah, but hard to make a list.
It's a rare sandwich.
Top 10
Both our
sandwiches.
voices went up. I'm sorry. It's a rare sandwich.
That's how I make points.
It's a rare sandwich.
I'm making a point.
There you go.
All right.
All right. This story is my favorite story of all year, even though this is like our second episode of the year. But still,
There you go. Actually, I think it might be the first.
this toy trains Star Wars fans to use the Force. 1,788 people dug the story. Submitted by MK Lopez. It's basically a headset that uses brain waves that when you focus on the sphere in front of you, it lifts the sphere up.
Yes.
It's like a ping pong ball, right?
It's a ping pong ball.
You didn't go to Wired World
Wild
Fair?
World, no.
We showed it off
Wired.
in CES, the stuff we did at CES.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But
Really?
louder.
On what show?
Techzilla.
Techzilla.
Oh.
All right.
And it,
How well did you try it?
No, he did. He could do it off air, but on air anyway.
No way.
Dude, no. There was a
Why?
game. I went to the Wired Next Fest. That's what it was.
Why can't you do it on air?
There was a game where you literally sit down. You sit down,
Veins
and
popping
it's
out
you're like fighting to see who can become the most calm. And you've got this thing on your head,
can do
and you're
that.
sitting there. And as you become calm, the ping pong ball rolls to the other person. And it's because
Ooh.
as it rolls towards you, what do you do? You become more stressed because you're losing the game, and you don't want to look like a noob.
Ooh, I don't like that. That's cool though.
It was crazy. I was like fighting somebody, and I was like, and then as I started fighting harder, it would move towards me faster, and it was really fucking hard.
Wow.
That was like a Real World Road Rules episode where they were both
Really?
strapped to bungee cords on a platform, and they had stress tests on whoever's heart rate got over 140 or something.
Oh shit! Would
Drop.
drop.
So they're like, calm down, and then people were just like talking shit.
They're
just
like,
making
calm down, fucker! Calm the fuck down! Give me something to throw at her! She's not calm! Eric! Yeah, throw a seagull at her!
That's not how this works though. It's not like how stressed or how your heartbeat
How
is
does it
going.
work then?
Magic. There's
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
Prager. How does it work?
I'm sorry,
You're
I
a
didn't
technical
realize
guy.
it was a Hogwarts device.
You put some stuff on your ears. It might be some kind of blood flow
just for
stuff.
design, isn't it?
I don't know.
So no one knows how it works.
That you wear that has all these touch points. It was like, no, it's just a cloak.
His hand is going like this in the picture.
Yeah,
That's obviously
the
a
hand
stage.
is nothing.
Your hand has nothing to do with it. You can
it's
just do it
playing.
full
It's
on.
not about rising and
He
lowering.
just wants to. Yeah, it's not. It's.
He wants to look like a Sith Lord. Really, is what it
Maybe
is.
he's choking the photographer.
Yeah, he's like.
I gotta
shaking.
get. How much is this toy? $99. I'm gonna buy it. It'd be fun.
We should try it. We should get it
you
on
get
the show.
drunk,
Just try
have
it.
some friends over, and you all
Be
try
like,
to
yo,
lift
do
the
you think you
ball.
got the metachlorians?
It looks
to do
like a
this
bomb.
balls? It does look like fun. It does look like a
It looks
bong.
like a
Looks like a
bong.
bong?
It looks like a bong, doesn't it?
A little
Well,
bit.
most things look like a bong,
I guess so.
right? I mean,
Like an Empire Strikes.
bong is sort of like the '90s Tootsie Roll. You know what I mean? Like whatever you see, it becomes a bong to you.
What do you mean?
Have you seen those ads where it's like, wherever it is, I think becomes a Tootsie. And like the lady walks in and all of a sudden she's like, Tootsie Roll, and the guy's like, oh fuck. It's the same thing. The lady walks in and it looks like two giant bong hands, and you're like, whoa.
To get to that reference, it was great. I loved it. It was like, wow, we really went through your childhood. I feel like I know you better. I should get you tattooed larger on my arm.
Thank you. The hands are slowly going like this on your mental tattoo.
When I flex, you get to see your nose. You peek out from under there.
Like, hey guys.
And the older I get, it's just a wrinkled mass of the three of us.
You're like, hey, I didn't know you knew the California Raisins. It's horrible. It's a California Raisins reference. It's like the 80s all back again. The Tootsie Roll, California Raisin. All right, what's up?
All right, so we got to get that as a product. Can you get that as a product? We got to play
let's
with that
do
on
that.
the show. Come on.
Let's do that.
And they can sponsor us too.
That looks fun.
Hasbro. Oh, we love Hasbro.
Hasbro?
Mattel.
Is it Hasbro?
Mattel.
Mattel.
Fuck
Fuck Hasbro.
Fuck Hasbro.
Immediately go the other way.
Oh, we're very fickle.
It's easy.
I know.
It's like,
We're like, this is the best douche I've ever used. Like, what? I don't know. That just came up in conversation. Nobody paid me.
no one does it. Especially not the greatest
It just
douche
happened.
company in the world.
Why are you wearing that douche hat? What? I like this hat. It's stylish and talks about things I like.
All right.
Anyway, all right, let's do some sponsor stuff before we
From that into sponsors.
before we do our last story. GoDaddy.com. Get your .com name for just $1.99 with any new non-domain purchase. Plus, as a special Diggnation viewer, enter the code DIG2 at checkout. Save an additional $5 off your order of $30 or more. Get your piece of the internet. GoDaddy.com. Summer Sugar Supplies. Over to you.
HP MediaSmart Server powered by Microsoft Windows. The HP MediaSmart Server is a home server that can automatically back up and protect your digital memories, centralize your media and content for sharing with friends and family, and enable them to share all kinds of good stuff. Have you seen pictures of this? Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that badass.
Oh, I like that.
So it allows you to back up your Mac and your PC on it in real time, and then also do file sharing. You can do sharing to your Xbox 360.
Nothing wrong with that.
So if you want to share like your photos to your Xbox 360 or media or things like that, it gives you a central place to keep all of your iTunes music. And the cool thing is that it actually uses Apple's time machine.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's like really easy
So
for
it
us
actually
Mac
goes
people to
back
use as
into
well.
a time.
Right.
And then
You've never
says-
used, yeah. Well, anyway,
What about- yes,
you got to
time
get one of these
machine.
in. Every time we do a really cool sponsor with a cool product like this, we got to play with that shit.
We'll get one.
And I only say that because I want it for my house.
Ah.
We're doing an episode of Techzilla where they're actually building. The Techzilla team's going to build a MediaSmart or build their own server and
Oh.
do a benchmark test against.
Oh, that's right. That's
I like
right.
So we'll have one in house. We'll try to bring
I like
it.
it.
up.
Yeah, so make sure to check out Techzilla for that. It should be really
Yeah,
cool.
definitely. Also, speaking of the Xbox 360, Netflix. Thanks to Netflix for sponsoring this episode of Diggnation. With Netflix, you can rent over 90,000 titles, including tons of Blu-ray titles, as we were just talking about.
What was just actually? I had the Netflix on my Xbox, and it's amazing because it happens.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't learn yet what goes to my Xbox and what gets mailed. And my address is my business manager's his address.
Yeah.
And he got the copy of Working Girl. I was like, do I return this for you or what happens? Like,
You're like, no, I'll come
I'm
by.
sorry. Like,
I'll
oh,
come by.
my wife wanted to see it. So.
It's a good save. It's a good
Dude,
save.
it was a good movie.
Oh, dude, Working Girl, whatever. There's so many good movies. I just watched Murder Ball. Have you guys
Oh,
seen
I
that? The
know.
documentary?
I heard that was great.
Murder Ball documentary was great. I got Wall-E coming because the fiance hasn't seen it, and I got Pineapple Express coming because the fiance hasn't seen it, both on Blu-ray.
Saw Wally, liked it, then my friend who I saw with talked me immediately out of Wally when we left the movie theater.
Really? You were like, wow, I loved it. Oh,
I go, that was
really? It
pretty great. He
horrible.
goes,
And you're like,
"Ah,"
yeah, it
he
was.
goes, it was okay up to the part where the human beings came in. Like,
Yeah, you're like,
are they real? Are they fake? Is one guy's real? And then
I
hate that when that
can't
happens.
analyze cartoons.
No. When you walk
That's what
out of
I
a
said,
movie,
it
that
totally-
happens,
you
where it
ruined the
totally
whole thing for me.
changes
I
the
was
way you
like-
want.
And now I don't like it anymore.
That's interesting. You've come full circle.
Yep, now I'm
Yes.
going Slumdog
I was
Slumdog
just gonna
Millionaire.
say that. I just saw that. It's a freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it very much. But
The
it wasn't
soundtrack is
my
awesome.
favorite.
Wasn't your favorite? Favorite is?
The Wrestler.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
Oh, I'm sorry.
all right,
It was good.
dude.
Depressing. Did you see Beyond the
Yeah.
Mat?
Bro, everybody.
At the end, they're like,
First
"Oh,
off,
he jumped off the
Netflix.
rope," and you're like, "Oh, he just
Netflix.
jumped off the rope."
Now they have over 40 shipping centers.
But
You
they don't
can
have the
almost
wrestler.
deliver-
They don't have the wrestler
yet, but they will.
They got Wally and they got.
You can get
the one we talked about,
almost
Slumdog.
almost
yeah,
all
Slumdog's
deliveries.
shit.
Well, they don't have
You
Slumdog
ever
Millionaire.
seen
It
the
just came out.
one-trick Pony, you
Right?
sing
Good song.
me.
Come on.
Has he ever read a bad one?
No. Well, no.
He could be like, whatever it is, I think I see.
Bro, he should totally redo that song.
The
I would
Tootsie Roll
listen to
song?
that. You kidding me? And they have like a little train with his like E Street band on the train. And then it
Springsteen
becomes
does commercials?
Hey, dude, if Barry Manilow could make millions on commercials, Springsteen.
What was
anyway,
this?
He did the If My Baloney Has a First Name, that's Barry Manilow.
Really?
Yeah, and also
Shut up.
and also I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me. He makes more money jingles.
Yeah.
And he has everything. Barry Manilow. And call me, Barry. We gotta get lunch.
The one I like the best is 10 million strong
And
and growing.
Is that Flintstones?
Flintstones chewable
Yeah,
vitamins.
Flintstones.
Nice fist bump.
Better than the high five.
That was almost terrorist-like.
So you're right.
Whoa.
Kevin, I'm not.
You cheated on
Are you holding your tattoo of me?
my tattoo was burning in my chest.
I never thought this would happen, but we felt the need to fist bump.
No, you know what? It was organic.
He's wearing a Thundercat shirt. We felt the need to just come together.
Activating together.
That was,
Yeah.
I mean, that
Really Wonder Twin powers.
it really was organic too. I mean, neither of us said fist bump. We were just like, absolutely,
happened.
like magnets. It's insane.
Our fists became
That
magnets
was
in that
insane.
moment. That is like if some cheesy writer was writing the like novel version of what just happened, their fists became magnets to each other. An unspoken bond forced them to pound fists.
Put that in slow motion, right, with the sound effect. It's like a slap and then a.
Yeah, with like a chain. All of a sudden, it's like
We Will Rock You?
Yeah.
very whatever.
By the way.
All right. Anyway, so Netflix plans start at $4.99. As a new member, you can get a
We're still on
no-risk
Netflix?
2-week free trial. Check out www.netflix.com/Diggnation. Awesome. All right, let's kill our final story here, shall we, gentlemen?
Let's do it.
I was a 48-year-old virgin until I won the Lotto. Does this surprise anybody? 2,038 people dug this story, submitted by Perry C. Don't look for love. Love will find you when you win the lottery. Same thing happened to Peter Collier, who won almost $13 million. So,
Holy.
yeah, I know.
Well, that's not as good as I thought he could do. No offense to the guy. He's got
Or
13
his
million.
wife.
Oh, is that his wife now?
Well, yeah,
Oh shit, sorry, man.
that's all right. This is what happens.
He's got 13
We
million.
get so many comments of people who are like, Kevin just said something really horrible about my wife. It's like,
God.
I didn't know she was a girl. Don't you get it?
Explain the story. Explain the story.
So, guy.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, did you want. Is this because of the fist bump? No, you're not going to let me talk about my story?
No,
You're just gonna be
go
like,
ahead.
Guy, what are you talking about? It's stupid. What you just said is stupid.
What if we both started story with guy?
Guy.
Guy buys ticket.
Guy buys tickets.
It's like summing it up.
The more we drink, the more like archaic we
God.
get. We're like, man goes to store. It's pretty bad.
Dude, pop-up blocked. Anyway, just thought
Go.
that's, happens. So Peter Collier is from the UK, and he lived with his brother Ian and his mother. Until she died. Oh.
Oh.
You
You
couldn't
have to
find
read
anybody?
that.
This
No,
so
okay,
far it
so
sounds
this
weird.
is what happened. So he basically lived with his mother. He worked in a steel mill or something, and just like went to work, came home.
You just made that up. That is.
No, no,
metal
it's
worker,
down
metal
here,
worker.
metal.
Okay, fair enough.
I read the article. Mr. Just made shit
No,
up.
he was in Men at Work.
See, look. Oh, I'm sorry.
Saying
He was
Man
in
from
the
Down
band.
Under. Yeah, he played the flute.
This is actually from Australia.
Career went
It's-
downhill.
It's really a Vegemite story. Back to the top 10 sandwiches.
Yeah, number 11's Vegemite.
Vegemite
According to that
sandwich.
crazy man.
That shit is disgusting. Have you ever had Vegemite?
I had Marmite and Vegemite.
Marmite. Is that like
Marmite's it's the same gross taste.
it's a New Zealand version?
Zealand version.
Whatever. They're both
It's just a higher class.
Oh,
Mite.
a higher class. It's like scraped. That's good. It's good typing.
Thank you.
I think there's a space bar in there somewhere.
I just pressed that.
I always love that in movies when it's just like, let me check. And you're like, bro, what word are you typing? The longest word ever. Let me just type my password. And return.
And I can't believe I remembered that.
And now the sentence formed. Anyway, so basically what happened was he spent his whole life growing up. He would go to work, come home, his mother would like have tea for him and his brother, and they'd just have an evening and kind of look after his mom.
Not a bad life.
Well, that life turns into the life that you lead for 20 years. You just sort of fall into it, whatever.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and like they'd go out on the weekends with their mom because they'd be like, well, let's take her out to dinner because she's just in this house. You know what I mean? Well, she got ill. It's good. It's a good time to laugh, Kevin. This lovely old woman
before you said ill.
got ill.
She got ill.
She got ill. It happens.
Too bad.
What? Do you know what the illness it was?
I'm not going to say. It's really... No, I don't know. It doesn't say. But anyway, so she was convalescing, and they basically were like, oh my God, how are we going to pay for these medical bills? And so they did what most semi-uneducated people do. They tried to play the lottery. Well, this is the case that,
Educated people play the lottery.
well, not to solve their money problems. I mean, right? Educated people are like, this is never going to happen, but what the fuck? Not, we need money, what should we do? I got $1, what do you
play the
have?
lottery.
Let's play the fucking lottery.
I got
10, 4, 12, 6.
We did it, Gary.
Well, they did it. They won the lottery. I mean,
And
now
Mom's-
everybody.
and Mom died.
Well, she did. But
What? So they did mission
love
not accomplished.
No, love came into the life because they had time.
For the one
they had all
brother.
the money.
For
Well,
one
yeah,
brother.
The other guy's
guy's
really just sad and now, but richer.
He's like eating cloth like Crumb's brother. Sorry. It's a weird reference to the Crumb documentary. Did you see that?
Crumb?
Yeah.
Like, who's Harry Crumb?
No.
Well,
John Candy?
that's what I was. He's eating fabric. I thought maybe it was behind the scenes of the making of Who's Harry
the
Crumb.
artist, the
Oh.
cartoonist who,
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Anyway, it's good. You're trying to raise the educational level of our show.
But the one guy, the brother, was just, at one point, just eating this cloth. It was a way to clean out his system.
Cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth.
Is that for reals?
Yeah.
First off,
I didn't know you could eat that. I always wondered though.
Ate a whole ball of it. Like
Because it has the word cheese in it and you're always like, damn it, can I eat this? You know what I'm talking
because you
about?
wrap cheese in it.
you don't have it on a cracker.
You wrap cheese in it. It's not like, it's like saying milk carton. It's not made out of milk. It's for milks to go in.
No, but you cook with it. And if it's touching the food, can you eat it? I always wondered that. Like rice paper and gum. You can eat that shit.
I don't know.
All right, now rice paper is really edible.
You know what I'm talking about? They have certain gums that are wrapped in rice paper, and you just put the whole piece of gum with the paper in your
the
mouth,
fuck are we
and
talking
you
about?
chew
What's
it.
it having the paper?
It just it's a
paper?
paper sense. Edible paper. It's like
Edible paper? Okay, I've had that before.
All right, anyway, so this is what happens. They hire a nursing service to come into the house because they were like, look, now somebody can actually come in and take care of our mother. Well, the lady who comes in
It's hot.
is a nice lady, and they strike up a friendship. Takes him 2.5 years, because now this guy's never asked a girl out. 2.5 years to ask her out.
Aww,
and now they're engaged to be married.
So this stars Hugh Grant and Renee Zellweger? I can't wait to see it. It's going to be great. Sony's putting out Nora Ephron's name's on it. It's going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Bruce Springsteen is doing
Love
a theme
those
song.
dogs.
I thought you were going to tell me
He won
something
the
really
lottery.
crazy, because he won like $12 million. You thought he would have like went out and bought a bunch of hookers and blow or something, like something.
Oh, no, he did that. No, I'm just kidding. Look, not all people, when they get money, go, hookers and blow.
That's true.
Now, some of us do.
I have never done that, for the record.
What else did he spend his money on besides a nurse?
Hookers and blow. No, no, I think that was it. Just the convalescing mom. I think they bought a house for his mom.
Oh, went
I mean,
to his mom.
he's one of these guys he's one of these guys, Sea-Doos. Yeah, they bought 2 Sea-Doos, and they live in the middle of Wales.
Who
They're nowhere
doesn't
near
get Sea-Doos? When you got a shit ton of money, you buy Sea-Doos.
You buy jet
They're
ski.
fun.
Yeah.
It's great, but what if you live in fucking nowhere near
It doesn't
Watertown?
matter. You still have Sea-Doos.
You get a big pool and then Sea-Doos.
Now,
That is
Sea-Doos
like-
are
that
not
is like-
jet ski, not ski-doos, right?
No, those are the ones that you sit down on.
Okay.
You've never seen anyone like upset on a Sea-Doo. It's just a good time. Is that not true?
All right.
You ever see anybody pissed like riding around on a Sea-Doo? It's always a good time.
Like, yeah, then you ever see people going to and from work on a Sea-Doo. I hate you.
God damn it!
Commuting sucks.
Why did I get my house on an island?
It's like having the briefcase.
It's in plastic bags, like tied to your hand. Like, hey, honey, could you
Yeah, it's
waterproof
pure.
my briefcase? I gotta hop on the Ski-Doo. I love it. Anyway, so good for him. Sorry about your mom, but you got wife out of it and money, so
Yeah.
that's good.
That's it.
All right,
We're done.
Jimmy, did you have fun?
Dude, I had the best time. I'm a fan of the show. I watch you guys all the time, and I like
I
that
love
you represent both the PC and the Mac so well. Do you ever trade laptops?
I don't let him touch my Mac, actually.
Yeah. When that sits on my lap, it just feels wrong.
You're upset about
Burns
it.
him.
It burns me.
Can you say something nice about his Mac?
I actually will say I love these Macs. I don't know if it would be for me, but I bought one for my fiance, and it's amazing. I had to read a script that I was working on, and the gesture stuff super easy. I mean, just sit back and page down, page down.
Can you say something nice about a PC?
It's very small.
That's equal. That's good. It's the same.
What's that equal?
It's the same. It's just a nice compliment as you had. You had the same compliment. It was so nice.
It doesn't look
You
as
brought up
big,
your fiance, like the love of your life. He said yours is small.
Small, looks functional. That looks like it could do computer things. Fuck
works.
off. I love it.
It's very nice.
I'm honored to be here. I'm just happy to be the 185th guest, or the first guest on the 185th show.
Yeah, dude, you remembered more than Kevin did about his own show.
That's right.
So
I love it. Well, we'll have you back, dude, and good luck on your show.
Thank you so
and
much.
we're so
Tell everybody
excited.
one more time. When and where.
Yeah, March 2nd, NBC, 12:30 at night. I'm taking over Conan. Check out latenightwithjimmyfallon.com. I want to have you guys on too, if you
Dude,
don't mind.
I mean, anytime, man. We're here.
Because we honestly we want to be a whole we want to embrace tech as much as gaming and a bunch of things, as much as we do celebrity and all that stuff.
Which is super cool because that's
You guys got a combination of both.
Yeah, dude, that's what I say. We're like Celebritechination.
TM.
TM. It's fine. Patent pending. All right, well, that's it for this week's edition of Diggnation. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week.
Twitter.com/Kevin Rose.
Twitter.com/Alex Albrecht.
Twitter.com/@JimmyFallon.
That's good. That's right. That's fast. It was really on your toes.
Thank you. Yeah.
good.
Sorry.
List of top 10 sandwiches, and you know what?
Cranberry.
You'd be surprised. There's a
Gotta
lot.
make the top 10.
We'll find out.
What?
I was
Your face, I
a.
can easily tell it didn't make the top 10. That is bullshit.